Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jayme and I have for you today a knitting podcast. So we're going to do like the standard podcast formula. So I have 3 finished objects to go through today. I have 3 active works in progresses that we're going to talk about. I bought some new yarn we'll go over, and then we'll do like my other hobbies, which are for me reading and working out. So let's just dive on into it. My first finished object I'm wearing, it is my Cinema sweater by Kudavakika. I don't think I really made any modifications. I made one modification for sure. The cuff, I made the cuff a little bit tighter. So I'm supposed to knit 2 and then knit 2 together, and I knit 1 and knit 2 together the whole way around, so my cuff's just tight. It's not even tight, it's still very, very loose. Still very loose. But I like this a lot better. I can't imagine how big the cuff would have been if I hadn't done that, so I'm very happy that I did that. I knit this in the Hobie Friends acrylic, which is called Amigo, I believe. Yeah, Amigo. And I did it in black. Let's see, for this one's peacock, lilac, sky blue, and violet, I believe, are the colors. I did not get a final weight on this yet, but I believe it was something like 500 or 600 grams of yarn. I'll have to update my spreadsheet and get a final weight on it. But this took me like 7 weeks to make. It took 117 hours and like 42 minutes of knitting. And I'm very proud of it. This is my first real garment. My first knit garment. I've knit like hats and scarves before. I think I might have knit a headband or 2, but this is my first like actual wearable garment. It is very warm. It's like 68 degrees in my house and I'm like warm already. Possibly because there is actually sunlight coming in through the window. We don't normally get sun in, I guess it's now March, but we don't normally get sun in March in Pittsburgh. But yeah, it's really warm. I wore it yesterday when I was running errands. It was like 50, 55, 60 degrees. So it was like perfect weather for wearing this, and I love it. I'm so proud of it. I went to a yarn shop yesterday and they complimented it. I got my nails done. My nail girl is a knitter. She complimented it. I told her I hadn't even blocked it, and she said that that is a crime against knitting, which it might be, but it's acrylic, so I don't normally block anything acrylic. But she told me that I have to steam it, so I'm buying a steamer and I'm going to steam it. But she's noticed that my stitches are super even, which they are. My tension is really nice, so I'm very happy with this. So yeah, this is my first finished object, my only like big finished object. My other 2 are pretty small. So I also made a knit beanie. It's pretty small. It's like a teenage size. It's not like pretty small. It's like a teenage size. So I'm going to, one of my coworkers has offered to buy this for me, to give to her niece who's like 7. So I think this will be too big for a 7-year-old. But she'll grow into it. I did not time how long this took me. It was like, it took me like a couple of hours to do. I just didn't do it all at once. So, it wasn't done immediately. It took a couple days for me to do it. This is a pattern by Lion Brand. I believe it's called like the Portland beanie. I'm not 100% sure. It was just a free pattern that I found on Ravelry from Lion Brand, and this is using the Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick. And the color, I don't know what it is. Charcoal. It's in the color charcoal. So that is my second finished object of February. And then my third finished object, I think it still has a stitch marker in it. No, I must have taken it out. But I made a Talia tote bag for my shop. This is in Lily Sugar and Cream cotton in denim or faded denim or denim ombre, something like that. I can't really find the name on the website anymore. And this used like the perfect amount of yarn. This is everything that I have left. So it was truly incredible how that worked out. So this is my third finished object. And I did make another one of these in the nautical ombre, which is the red, white, and blue ombre from Lily Sugar and Cream, but I gave it to my best friend. So I guess I made 4 finished objects this month. But those are the 4 finished objects. So now we'll move into my whips. So like I said, 3 finished objects, 3 whips, 3 active whips. I do have one that's in hibernation and one that I made a chain on, and I didn't do anything else, so I'm not counting that as a whip, because if I only made a chain, is it really a project, or is it just like something I did when I was a little bit bored? But my first whip is my grandma's cardigan. So this is the body of the cardigan. I don't know how well this is showing up on camera because it's pretty dark. But it is the back and then the 2 front panels. Let me just put this thing on. So back and 2 front panels, and then I have like half of a sleeve. So I just finished the increases for the sleeve, so at this point it's just finishing off the length. It's pretty short right now, but my grandma is pretty short. She is 4'8". I'm 5'4", so I'm not like tall, but she has significantly shorter arms than me, but I still have a couple inches to go. Because her arm is not this short. So I still have a couple inches to go on this. It was supposed to be a Christmas gift for her Christmas of 2025, and I obviously didn't finish that. But I'm going to do a video where I work on gift knits, gift crochet items. That's crochet. So I will try to get that done in that video. This is a pattern, I think it's from Your Inspirations. It's just like it was another free pattern. I think it's just like a V-neck cardigan. And it is in the line brand Pound of Love in the Claret. And then my next whip, I am very happy with the progress on. I started this like a week ago. It is my Tolsta Tee. So the pattern is by Rebecca Clow. Here's where I'm at. So whenever I put it on, it like just covers the girls. It's I could wear this to like a club, but I can't wear it out in public, so I still have quite a ways to go on this. This is all that remains of my second set of balls, my second set of donuts from the Knitting for Olive Pure Silk in Blue Tit. But so I should finish this in like an hour or 2, and then I will tie on my third set of 2 balls. This is fingering weight, so it's held double, and I really hope I can finish it this coming week. I'm making a project vlog on it, so ideally that will be the vlog that gets posted next week, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress that I'm making. This is 30 hours of work. I'm not planning on extending the sleeves too much. I might do like 3 or 4 rounds and then 4 rounds of ribbing. I do like the shorter sleeve. It looks cute, and I don't care that I have big arms. So it'll be a pretty short sleeve raglan. And then my third active whip is my sock for my future brother-in-law. So I have made a lot of progress on this since I updated in the last knitting podcast. So we are here. So I think the last knitting podcast we were like here. I wasn't even finished with the toes. I'm sorry, I think my cat is like walking on the tripod right now, so if it's a little bit shaky, blame Ace. But I am almost halfway through the increase for the gusset. I don't know if you can see the increases there. But my needles are too small, so I can't get through the rest of these increases on this set of needles, so I needed to put it on a bigger set of needles. However, I was in Los Angeles, and this is as far as I got on the first plane ride back, so the plane ride from LA to Denver. I got to the point where I was like, I can't put any more stitches on this needle set, so I need to dig up my shorties and put this onto the shorties. This pattern is not really a pattern, it's kind of a pattern. I'm just following the tutorial by Nimble Needles for toe up socks. And And this is in another Hobie yarn, the Silly Socks, in color number 10, which is like a nice like foresty blend. Some of the colors are a little questionable, like this green. I don't like that color. It's pretty gross to me, but like blended in with all the others, it looks nice. But my sister's fiance is really into trees in the woods, so this is like she picked this color out for him. So hopefully he loves it. But I think it's working up to be pretty nice, and I feel like I'm making good progress on that as well. He wears a size 15 shoe, so it's going to take me a hot minute to get through all of that, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? And I did intend that to be a Christmas present for him this past Christmas as well, but I didn't finish it. So I bought him a stainless steel pan, which is something that he wanted. So it will be a Christmas present for next year, and that will probably also make an appearance in my gift knits video. So that's it for my whips. So now we'll move into my acquisitions. I have here a box of the yarn that I bought this month. It is all cotton yarn. I'm gonna use it to make bags. What is this? It's all cotton yarn and a stitch holder. Shouldn't be in there. But I am planning on using all of this to make bags throughout this month for my shop. So I'm gonna make a bunch of Talia tote bags with it, and then if I have like small amounts left over, I'll make bucket hats or bandanas depending on how much I have left. Some of this yarn has already made an appearance in a previous vlog that I made, but I will just go ahead and go through it all again. So first I bought a bunch of Lily Sugar and Cream. So I bought a cone of the Kitchen Breeze. I don't know where to put this stuff. That's the problem, is I don't have room in my yarn shelves for all of this, so I shouldn't have bought it, but I did, and now I have to deal with my consequences. So I bought the Kitchen Breeze, and then I bought, oops, I'm ripping off labels here. I bought Nautical Ombre, which is the red, white, and blue ombre, and then I also bought red, white, and blue ombre in like the like normal skeins, because I didn't realize that these are the same, because why would they have different names if they're just different sizes? But they are the same. And I had been using the red, white, and blue to make that bag for my friend. So I have still, I think, one full skein left. Maybe I just have that half skein, and then I have a full cone, so this will make probably 2 more bags. Then I also have Daisy Ombre, which is just like some golden colors together. Then we have Hippie, which is some blue greens. And we have Capri Ombre, which is orange, blues, greens. Very interesting, like, color combination. I wouldn't think to put these colors together, but I think they look pretty cool together. And then I just have a cone of yellow. I believe this is bamboo. Nope, it's just yellow. And I am planning on striping this with black to make like black and yellow bags. Because I live in Pittsburgh and you gotta do black and yellow, right? Also just like bumblebees are cute. So that is my Lily Sugar and Cream. And then I also bought some Karen All Day Cotton. I thought, oh, I did buy 3 packs. So I bought 3 packs of Karen All Day Cotton. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to open these. So my first one is Midnight Storm. So it's like blacks, black and grays, and white. If you think this one will work up into a really cute bag. I believe this is a mercerized cotton. Yeah, it's a mercerized cotton, so it's a little bit softer than Lily Sugar and Cream. But it's still a cotton, so it'll still hold up into a tote bag. But it'll probably be nicer for like the hats and the bandanas. Okay. Wow, they really... Oh, they like taped over the tape. Jeez. Okay, so my next one that I bought is Morning Air. So it is gray, blue, and pink and purple mixed together. I think that is a really pretty combination as well. And then the final one that I bought, and I have 3 of each of these, so we should be good there. The final one I bought is Starling, which is blues, greens, and some purple. I don't know if you can tell, but my favorite color is blue. Blue and green are my favorites. So that is all the cotton yarn that I bought this month. I do have on order at my local yarn shop some skeins that I need to finish my Tolsta Tee. So I'm going to pick those up tomorrow. And yeah, so I'll pick those up tomorrow, but because I don't have them yet, they're not part of the haul. And I'll probably pick something else up while I'm there, to be honest. But so that is it for the knitting part of my podcast. So if you are only here for the knitting fiber arts content, you're free to go. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in my other hobbies, it'll be like another 5 minutes. So we can just roll on into that now. So as far as reading goes, I did read a couple of books this month. It's a lie. I listened to a couple of books this month because personally I hate when people say that they read an audiobook because you didn't read anything, you listened to it. So I listened to 2 audiobooks this month. I listened to Two Can Play, which I believe is by Ali Hazelwood. It's just like a little young adult romance smutty novel. I liked it. It was cute. There were some of the smut scenes. There's one line that stuck out to me that I'm not going to say on this podcast, but if you've read the book or listened to the book, you might know what I'm talking about. The line made me so uncomfortable. And I hated it. But the rest of the book was really good. I really enjoyed it. I love a lovers or an enemies to lovers arc, so it was really good. And then I also listened to The Handmade by Frida McFadden, and it was really, really good. So then I guess I did listen to 3 audiobooks this month, because then I also listened to The Housemaid's Secret. And I started listening to the next one in the series, which I believe is called The Handmaid is Watching, or The Housemaid is Watching. But I ran out of audiobook hours because I listen on Spotify. I ran out of audiobook hours with 2 chapters left. So I've gotten to the climax, and it's just doing the resolution, and I don't get to find out what happens until the 13th of March, which is 2 weeks away, and it's killing me. So I might have to buy more audiobook hours to find out how it resolves, to see how they get out of it. But it's good. I like the series a lot. My friend recommended it to me. She said it's one of her favorite series, and I agree with that. It was really good. I love thrillers, psychological thrillers, the mystery kind of thing. I love trying to get plot twists, and there are a lot of plot twists in the series. So if that is also your thing, then that's a series that you should check out. And as far as actual physical books that I've been reading The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I have not finished it yet. I only read it at work when I'm doing one specific thing that takes a lot of downtime in between. So I start something and then I have to wait 10 to 15 minutes for it to finish. So I'll read it in those 10 to 15 minutes. But I haven't had enough of those days to finish the book yet, so I'm about halfway through, and I love it. I love Kristen Hanna. I think she's excellent. She really gets the emotions of women and the responses, and her stories are just really good, and I love historical fiction. So that's what I've been reading, and I need to finish soon. Probably once I finish my Tolsta Tee, because I'm trying to get this done as soon as I can. I really am enjoying making the tea, but I want it done. So probably once I have that done, I will have more time to read. So we'll see. But that is it for my books. And then as far as my fitness, I have not been going to the gym as much as I should. I did go more in February than I did in January, which is progress. I go and I do stairs for 20 minutes-ish. And then I'll do some other cardio if I have the energy, which I haven't lately. But I did, while I was in LA, I quit my part-time job, so I should have more time coming up to work on my fitness more, hopefully, because I have a 5K in 2 weeks. And I haven't trained for it at all. I should go on a run today because it is so nice out, but I really want to work on my tea. Because my training plan for my half marathon says that I should run like an hour and a half today, and I don't want to run for an hour and a half, that's for sure. But I should go on a run, so maybe I'll do that. But that is for my fitness update. It's slacking, but it's a little bit better than last month, so baby steps. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. A little bit all over the place. I feel like I spoke really fast, so I'm sorry about that. It's the Pittsburgh in me. We just like go for it. But thank you for watching. If you've made it this far, I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're working on, what your favorite whip that you're working on right now, if you have multiple, or just like what whip you're working on if you only have one. And I will see you next week for a vlog.